Sam, I have gotten myself a new electronic cigarette, and I figured that I could take today's video and explain how electronic cigarettes or nicotine vaporizers work. In a traditional cigarette, there is dried tobacco wrapped in a paper tube, and you light it on fire and you inhale it into your lungs. And the nicotine that is in the tobacco vaporizes because it's on fire. You inhale that with all the other burning stuff into your lungs, and that's how you get your nicotine. But this, it's not entirely dissimilar chemical thing that happens. This big chunky blue part, and then some metallic looking doodads. There's a little button, lights up when I push it, and then a tank of liquid, and then a mouthpiece. So this big blue part is the battery. Battery is used to generate heat. I control how much heat by this little dial on the end, which is actually a voltage dial. I can control the voltage that the battery outputs. The button is what actually activates the battery, which applies heat to the liquid. And this is like nicotine juice, basically. It is nicotine suspended in mostly propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is what they use to make fog. Have you ever seen one of those Halloween fog makers? So it's pretty the same thing. I'm going to take this apart a little bit to show you more stuff. So the mouthpiece, you can kind of see, connects to this metal tube in here. And that's where air passes through. Now I'm actually going to open this up. This comes into two parts. You might be able to see that inside there is the tube through which the vapor goes to my mouth. And on this side there is, this little metal bit, and then right here is the atomizer. That's the part that actually generates the vapor. So the atomizer kind of wicks up this nicotine fluid, and then on the other side this little metal contact which connects to the battery, then uses the battery to generate heat. Basically, atomizer draws power from the battery to generate heat, heats up the nicotine to its vapor point, also the propylene glycol, making the smoky effect. You breathe it in through the mouth hole. And smoke happens. Isn't that exciting? I think it's exciting. Anyway, I'm going to start referring to this as my sonic cigarette, or sonic pipe. I would really kind of like to combine this somehow with my actual sonic screwdriver in order to make the sound. You know the sound. And damn it, I hope this would be a little bit more complicated so that I can make a longer than 4-minute educational video. But that's how electronic cigarettes work. Alright, see you tomorrow, Sam.